Hello folks, and welcome back to Crusader Kings III. I'm Absurdides. We're going to go ahead and choose our dynasty legacy today, and the one suggestion I had was go warfare to boost our knights and eventually our warring in general. Private army, interesting. Can recruit house guard as men-at-arms. That's cool. But the level right now we're looking at is Prowess +2, which is nice, and Knight Effectiveness 15% increase. So let's go ahead and take that. House of Warriors. All right, and other than that, I got a whole bunch of stuff done. We're gonna go ahead and call that person to war for funsies, and other than that, there's still a bunch of children that need to get married, and actually we can invite 800 family members to court. So why don't we do that? So many people. But more family members is more better, right? Aubrey. Another Aubrey. So many. Really? That many people? We can... Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. So many people arriving at court. And some marriages and stuff are going to happen. And we're safe from the smallpox. Excellent. Look at all the people arriving. And these are all the people that, like last time we had our capital siege down, like all these people end up getting captured, which is kind of fun. Not these ones in particular, but all the family members that reside at our court all got taken prisoner, which was really crazy. But we managed to work through that. Ally joins war, nice. Arrived at court, and we're getting this group of soldiers on up there. More dynasty members can be invited. Why can't I invite them? Why are you on this list if I can't actually invite you? Sophie? Why? Son learns the 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏 language. 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏. Okay. I don't know what language that is. Child benefits. My son Pion is more likely to receive a good education due to Empress Adelaide's tutelage. That's excellent. Let's see. My knight 𝗏𝗁𝗏 is scheming against my courtier Charles. Really, 𝗏𝗁𝗏? You're pretty good. I won't accuse you. we need you to keep knighting right now. We're at war after all. Arranged betrothal. Prince Joseph of Great Moravia and 𝘬𝗏𝗏 Mackenchiez, my courtier. It'll be born into that house, but maybe we do that anyways. 13 and 17. All right, you got some years before you can start having kids. All right, let's siege this stuff down. We'll go ahead and combine this army and put a siege officer. Yeah, military engineer, I guess, is the thing in charge. Although you are reckless. I don't like reckless. So logistician, and we'll just put them over there and get that piece as well. Schemer discovered. The cocky fiend. We have a scheme at court. Surprise. Alright, sieging it down. We get a new perk coming up. Some months ago, Mayor Lawrence began clearing land in the forest of Perron to prepare for settlement. Trees are uprooted, paths are cut, and ground is swaled. Whatever that is. Lawrence has now written Stuart Boson to request that his levy duties be reduced, being anxious to complete the works before next harvest. He hopes to instead recruit soldiers for labor. Reduce troop levy for how long? For 10 years? The entirety of Absurdly I could do with that. Troops levied for construction for 10 years. Gives us building construction costs down a lot. Now, mind you, we don't have that much we can build it in Absurdly anymore. Or increased levy size. You go ahead and take some troops. It's fine. We have enough. Demand artifact again. Prince Lawrence of Lotharingia wants what? French court politics, the book? No. Patrols can marry though. Let's have a look. Oh, well, at any cost, can use settle titles decision. Okay. More marriage. More good. Spouse is patron of theologians. Spouse's average learning skill led to this windfall. Nice. And 𝗬𝘗𝑚 is more likely to receive a good education. That's excellent. Wifey is doing good work. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter Perrin what she thought. She claimed she had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Yeah, be temperate. That sounds great. 𝗬𝘗𝘧𝙪𝙨 has joined the family. Honesty. I was shocked when I caught my son Pion trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Mayor Heloise. Okay. What is going on here? Click that child. There we go. It's his heir thing is just ridiculous. So it's hard to actually get him selected. He's doing stewardship. All right, he confessed he thought he could get away with it, but now knows it was wrong. Honesty will serve you well in the long run. I'm not really loving how this kid's turning out, to be honest. Become deceitful. We gain a bunch of stress. Okay, you're going to remain honest. We need to work off some stress here, man. Before someone goes and dies or something and stresses us out. What do we got going on here? Relic of Revenge. So I wander the court. I find myself running into a heated discussion between my courtier Pernell and my courtier Jacques over whether or not the skull of my prisoner Sulian would make a fitting artifact for my court. My lord, I was wanting to give you the skull of Sulian as a gift, should he meet an untimely demise. Now rubs her blood-smattered hands together with a childlike glee. Perhaps fashion his teeth together into a stylish necklace. Oh yeah, she's sadistic. And he is diligent and fickle and calm. Interesting. My lord, surely you do not intend for me to attempt to disguise such a morbid object as a relic befitting the court, Jacques protests. Perhaps this creature should remain in the dungeons where she belongs, and leave the matter of relics and antiques to the expert. His skull would make a fine curiosity to unveil at feasts. We get the skull of the apostate artifact. Or an utterly grotesque idea. I don't know, I'd say we're kind of used to some of that stuff, given our ancestor, Absurdides, how sadistic he was. I think a skull would be just fine. We got the skull of an apostate. Dread gain, natural dread, hostile scheme powder, intrigue per stress level. That's cool. That's not a skull though. That looks like what? That's a leg bone, a femur, or something like that. What is with that? Okay, anyways, cool. Nice work, Pernell. Walk away slowly. Wait, there was another thing in there. Court artifacts. Yeah, of course we have that. We have that court artifact now. Of the skull of the apostate, which we're not going to use right away, but it could become useful down the road for the natural dread and the dread gain stuff. All right, anyways. We must stop the villain behind this. We must stop the villain behind this. Gained a rival. Huh. King 𝘏𝑺 and you. Oh, King of England? We're currently rivals. We could request his excommunication. We spend $500, but that seems good. Let's request his excommunication. Yes, excellent. And can we revoke his title? Because he's excommunicated, we could do that. He will not accept. Okay, let's finish this war. First of all, assault that fort. And I don't know, should we... What else should we siege down? I don't know, just siege down this. Let's see, my vassal, Mayor Rambo, is scheming against my courtier. Throw him in jail. He should have money. And we can ask our head of faith for gold. Spend 250 piety for $1,500. That sounds great. Yeah, I don't mind. Demand payment from Purnell. Sure, why not? Kids need education focus. Let me go ahead and handle that right now. Okay, we're going to also try and influence all our words' personalities while we're at it. Yes, thank you for the tax refunds. We have a lot of money now. Unfortunately, Blanche does not become ambitious. Oh, we gain a lot of stress. That's unfortunate. And he does not get it. And she did, though, but she had a 100% chance. So we are overwhelmed by stress. Let's see what we can do about that. Activities. Or we can flagellate. We might as well do that. Wow, that was a lot of stress. Maybe we should have a feast. Let's have a feast. Not a murder feast, just a feasty feast. And we'll do it here in Paris, which looks like a good place for it. We are not going to need guides. Honorary guest. Huh. How about the Pope? Pope Man. Pope Man likes us. We like Pope Man. Make it exorbitant. $382. Start a feast. Yeah, it's after getting $1,500 from the Pope, we'll spend $400 on a feast in his honor. Sure. We have a lovely time ahead of us. We lost wounded. Good. Thank you, 𝘏𝑺𝙪𝙪. Inspired person can be sponsored. Wow, I knew this money would come in handy. Sponsor inspiration to make an urn. Sure. Go for it. And meanwhile, sieging is happening. You can assault the fort, huh? So why don't you go ahead and do that? We haven't had a proper battle. Maybe we'll take them down. You're still going. Schemer discovered. Inspiration. Disruptions. By God, woman, leave me alone. The peaceful atmosphere is shattered by 𝘏𝑺𝑖an yelling as he storms into the courtyard. 𝘏𝑚𝑒 quickly follows, but stops when she sees me. My liege, please talk some sense into 𝘏𝑺𝑖an. I'm trying to help him since I have some experience that may improve his work. We could try to convince him. Or just tell her to leave him alone. Leave him alone. We don't have a great chance at the rest of that stuff. Oh, mental break. Gain athletic. Yes, let's gain athletic. Lose 26 stress. Gained athletic. Great. Your court artificer Lupa gained an inspiration. Sponsor inspiration. 1,035 to make scale armor. It's a good thing we got a lot of money from the Pope. Wow. Get married. Get married. Cool. 37 people can get married. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's mostly all kids. All right. Where is his army? We need to crush his army, and he doesn't seem to have one because he's in a civil war. So what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to siege down some stuff. Oh, hey, why don't we continue this siege that they were doing? There we go. There's 6,000 troops well used. We've actually had far too many casualties, but we'll just keep running with it. Distracted by affairs of court, I let news from my potter 𝗲𝘁𝘂𝘁𝑗𝑛 be delayed more and more. Now work is completely stalled on my urn, and it seems I was not entirely to blame. I'm told 𝗲𝘁𝘂𝘁𝑗𝑛 spends his funding drinking wine and clowning in the taverns of Île-de-France. At last I demand that he's brought before me. He should be, well, he's a drunkard and gregarious, I guess, so that's one thing, but he's diligent. It had better be a masterpiece, and soon. Inspiration gains 2 progress. He gains a lot of stress. Although it'll be of lower quality. Lost 2 progress. See to things get back on track. Invest 150 and it gains progress. Leave the castle at once. We didn't invest that much in him. A quarter of your investment, $15, so we invested what, 60? That's not much. But let's try and get him going here. Why not? Maybe it'll turn out good. It's an experiment in any case. The map. It's a new guy. The other guy's gone. It's a new guy. Put him in my dungeon, please. Let's see if that guy will give us any money. 100 whole dollars. He's better than the other guy for sure. 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗹, $30. What's your deal? You're an 𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗏 guy. You could be useful if we recruited you. If we demand conversion, gain a hook, and recruit, he will not do any of these things. Well, we could get a hook and recruit. But do we want to have an 𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗏 person at court? That's the other question. Or do we want to just execute him to gain some dread? Public execution, we gain control, we gain dread. Yeah, people like that. Childs, can we ransom you? Gain a weak hook on this kid. No, we just let the kids go. It's fine. And 𝗬𝗏𝘓𝙪𝙨, who I believe we were trying to like demand conversion and stuff, but he would not accept. We'd get a hook. He won't accept a banishment. How does he not accept that? Let's just banish him from our realm. Oh man, like he's apostolitic. It's an act of tyranny to execute him. Just banish him. Get rid of him. Ah, cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies, from the near and far reaches of the realm. One of my favorite things is to watch people get intoxicated. You hear them talk a lot more than they should. The mood is bright and the spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Yes. Be released. Ooh, we gained some stewardship, and development progress goes up by 5. Nice. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting, while flickering torchlight plays off every wall. Light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Coordinating so many people and servants is an underappreciated task, one with no small degree of subtle difficulty to it, and it's pleasing to see it done well. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Good folk to mingle with here. Or this is where I want to be. Lose 150 stress. Yes, please. We are stress-free. Your wife's stewardship astonishes guests. Nice. Ooh, more development and more opinion. Servants were carrying out impressively adorned entremets. Entremet. Yes. Sure. Number of proud peacocks, skinned, cooked, and stuffed, then redressed in their magnificent plumages. However, as Count Landolf brought his knife close to one of them, the fowl came to with a shriek. This one wasn't cooked at all. It pecked at Landolf's nose before bursting forth among the screaming and laughing guests. As the bird ran wild, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 rose to the challenge. It proved great entertainment to see him desperately chase the raven creature across tables. In the end, he managed to scare the peacock towards the great hall doors, where it escaped into the night. Ah, no feast is complete without a prank. You gain raucous entertainment. Ooh, we get a boost on health. Inspiration, fellow connoisseur, my vassal, Mayor 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I don't know how to say that. It cost me. Well met, liege. I've heard tell of your patronage of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 the potter. They say he is making an urn worthy of an emperor. Please take this and give it to him. Wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece or get the guy really, really drunk. Alright, fair enough. Might be of a slightly higher quality. Disaster strikes. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel and it's gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should still be in town. Lose 300 bucks. But every guest gains 10 opinion, and we fought thirst, and drunkards really like us. A bird's end. After days and nights of joyous company, my feast is soon going to be over. Most every guest seems to be pleased, except perhaps Landolf, who's still clutching his nose where the peacock marked him. We should do this more often, lose more stress. Scheme at court. Wife's diplomatic skill impresses the Pope. Cool. I did everything I could, ensuring that Duchess 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Mayor Eugenia would be as far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows in the middle of my feast. One of my guards is close to the brawl, and he looks to me for the order to intervene. Halt! We will talk about this later. Restrain one, restrain the other. No, halt. We'll talk about this later. A toast to, hold on. You want to arrange betrothal between this kid. Who are you? House 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Earldom of Annandale. Okay. With a détente? No, we're gonna hold on to the détente. Thank you very much. It's they're like half a carling. You know, you gotta keep them close. Yes, a toast too. The feast is starting to draw to a close, and my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, our esteemed guest of honor. Traditionally, a complimentary toast and a deep drink of spiced wine does the trick. Then again, all Ionis did was turn up. This feast was my idea. I paid for everything, and I hosted everyone. Actually, he paid for it. To the Pope. Very good. Wife's diplomatic skill increases. Nice. A curse undone. King 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is dead. So the King of Sweden is gone. And a few candles survive after the last of the guests have left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of my realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With everyone heading home with bellies full of exotic delicacies, I'm proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I'm still grateful that the endeavor is over for now. With that, it's all done. Gain a bunch of prestige, lose a bunch of stress, gain progress towards eager reveler, and so on. Wine, ale, and fine food. What better relief from the troubles of the world is there than a night of revelry? As each feast ends, I find myself planning the next. I wonder who will come. We gain eager reveler. And we finish the feast. What does that do for us? There it is. We just start getting experience on that thing. Let's see. I bump into a very grave-looking 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, my potter, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid urn he should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. He laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty Emperor, might you have some prior examples? I know what you need. We get a, I don't know, or to the Great Hall, or a real inspiration coming. No, we'll chance that. His muse sleeps. Okay, nothing happened. Yeah, you get married. Excellent. And, oh, is that his army? No, that's another one of the enemy armies. We'll crush them anyways. Blanche comes of age. What did she end up getting? She got a 4-star. Oh, she's great. Eminence. Nice. Diplomacy. Good job. That means we could educate another one of our kids. Oh yeah, that was one of our kids. And we're already warning him, or we're warning her, and Jihondo. How do we educate? Remove guardian. Educate child. Yes. Okay, now we're Jihondo's ward. And let's try and influence his personality to make him diligent. 94% chance of that. Man, how much of this kingdom do we have to siege down? All of it, I guess. Scheme at court. That's my boy. He's diligent. Finally, one of the kids taking after me. Yes, schemes at court. I get it. People scheme at court. I get it. And more children. Inspiration, a motto for the ages. I can hear my knight 𝗏𝗏𝗏 muttering to himself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When his spirited eyes meet mine, he breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to the commission? Yeah, that sounds great. We gain 100 renown. I'm okay with that. And scheme at court. Stop it. I don't care. And we get another perk. Wow, that's fast. Avaricious. Maybe it wasn't that fast. But we are... or are we? Did we replace... No, we didn't. Yeah, we gained Avaricious. That's great. But I forgot to put our other books back on here. Architecture of Trades. And where's the other Architecture of Trade? There it is. For 40 lifestyle or stewardship lifestyle experience. %. Our Master Hunt is gone. Again. We're not hiring him again. He just has a desire to wander, I guess. To the handsome Emperor Aubrey of Francia. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor, Duke Amadei, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I would one day be proud to call a friend. That's Dude of Corsica. I think I would like him to work on domestic affairs rather than foreign affairs. You're doing taxes. Maybe you can get us a claim on Denmark. That would be cool. Actually, Denmark's a... Are they not an ally anymore? I don't know. Who's this? Louis Mackenchiez. No, I won't accuse him. You're attacking us? Hilarious. Inspiration, highest quality. My lord, look at that wood. The grain, the density. I've never seen such fine quality before. All right, we'll invest again. This guy is getting really costly. Scheme at court. Another child. Boy, I'm going to have a lot to do between episodes, aren't I? Restore the HRE or hold court. Sure, let's hold court. 3 petitioners. Provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of her element in my rich halls. I beckon. Come, woman, we don't have all day. Yes, my lord, she stammers. I am Ida, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Saint-Quentin, Clermont's greatest city. Rimbaud, our mayor, is a barrier to commerce and the town's interests. We humbly ask he be replaced by someone else. I remember this guy, Rimbaud. We just put him in jail recently. He's a novice physician, too. Sure. The development of Clermont goes up a lot. We get civic meddling. Republican vassal tax contribution. I don't think that matters. So, yeah. The election will come early. Sounds good. My lord, I regret to inform you that I'm at the end of my tether. My vassal, Mayor Lawrence, is clearly exasperated. The people over which I should rule are an uncontrollable mob of unruly barbarians with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. All my efforts so far have been in vain. It just seems impossible to make civilized people out of them. I'm afraid a strong intervention from above is the only solution available now. Let's show them our greatness. Or we respect the traditions of all our subjects. Yes, Mayor Lawrence, deal with it, basically, is what I'm saying. And my vassal, King Lawrence, a different one, can barely contain his rage, erupting. Something must be done about that Polish outsider. He gesticulates wildly. I have had quite enough of 𝘏𝘏𝗧𝙪 and his ridiculous customs. Everything about them is alien to Frankish virtues. It's time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. No, we can learn stuff, increase the acceptance. There, that's fine. And the last of the petitioners has gone. Is mostly just a lot of, not racism, but, you know, people having short-sighted views of outsiders. Inspiration realized. Ooh, yeah, no wonder that cost $1,000. Prowess plus 10. Prestige 0.01 per month. I'm almost convinced this is a bug, because the prestige amounts are so tiny that it's like, what's the point? 0.01. My lord, my knight Lupa waves me over with a wide grin, gesturing towards a covered armor stand. I have toiled over the forge for many days and nights, but my work is done. With a flourish, he rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. The armor is constructed from masterfully carved iron scales that are fastened to a backing of leather. The set includes a Spangen helm and an Aventail. The whole armor has been decorated with gold inlays, displaying a repeating image of a majestic bird. Super cool. Let's see if that's any good. It's got to be better. Yeah, controlled territory Deventer advantage is pretty nice, but I think we'll swap it out for the illustrious armor. Prowess plus 10. Glory Hound, vassal levy, contribution plus 4%. What is a Glory Hound? They care about their standing and prestige. Bold or discompassionate vassals often adopt this vassal stance. Oh, okay. It's a vassal stance. Right. We should probably use the Mackenchiez sword instead of the Warhammer. Even though it's one less prowess, the advantage in planes is probably more useful to us. And then we're doing that, and we're doing that, and we're trying to finish this war. Exotic arms. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Bavarian peddlers purport to have brought Tajik objects, said to have come from the faraway court of the great ruler Amiran Kashiar of the Samanid Grand Emirate, no less. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique sword could be yours for a special price, of course, great emperor. A likely yarn indeed. I look to Jacques for guidance. It is certainly no fake, my liege. This work is indeed transactional and of high quality. He's deceitful and stupid. It's for male. I don't know. It's $500. Let's just see if it's... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you got to trust that a deceitful guy is going to deceive you. It is crap. It's not total crap. It actually gives a lot more prestige, 8 times more prestige than the illustrious male that we just had made. So, whatever. He made some money. Aubrey, my son, can have a guardian. Of course, we know we've got to do it this way. Educate child. No. What's he studying? Learning. How about Jacques, the diligent, calm, fickle person? That seems to work. And I think that's where we're going to hold it for today. Thank you very much for the suggestion on what thing we should pick there. Hold on. Let's finish this siege right here. Oh my gosh. My opulent court is resented and celebrated the world over. All wish they could match and enjoy its splendor, and with that come the admirers. Today, Yves is ushered in and introduced as representing a small French mercenary band from Montreal-sur-Mer in Boulogne. Oh, superb emperor, my friends and I hear of a wondrous urn being made for you, and wish to donate to your potter. Okay, yeah, okay, they can invest in it, and it'll be slightly higher quality. He's back. He's back. Another $100. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's just printing money with these guys. Oh. And I seized month renown plus 3%. That's not nothing. What is it? It's a masterwork trinket. Special opinion plus 5. I probably won't use it, but it's nice that we seized it. That's cool. All right, well, we did that. We're just sieging down left and right. And so far, we're only at 60%. It's because he has... Oh, he does have an army. It's just down here. New mission. Go down here and crush his army, because we need to do that. Hopefully, it's still there. Anyways, yes. Make sure you're on Discord if you're interested in the event. Check out the time on the event page on Discord for Saturday. We're gonna play some games together. Thank you to my Patreon patrons and YouTube members. I appreciate you guys. And thank you all indeed for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.